Mormons are addicted to soda and it is destroying their health.
This premise is totally false, but I do appreciate the concern Mr. Santa Cruz expresses here, and he has some sound advice for us at the end.
Now, the LDS Church Health Code, or the Words of Wisdom, has some great stuff in there. They prohibit the use of alcohol, tobacco, coffee, and tea, but then they came out and they were like, oh, well, we don't specifically say caffeine. And so followers of that faith clobbed onto that one fact, and as a result of that, Utah leads the nation per capita in soda consumption.
While this caricature does exist that here in Utah we consume a crazy amount of soda, the data simply says the opposite. According to one study on sugar consumption, Utah is 32nd out of 50 states in sugar consumption. And if you just look at sweetened beverages, it is closer to 40th out of 50. And according to the World Population Review study on soda consumption, 53% of Utahns consume soda daily, which sounds very high in my opinion, but that percentage actually ranks Utah as the 6th lowest state for soda consumption, which is honestly crazy. I do think that in Utah we drink too much soda, but the rest of the nation drinks way more. I personally don't drink soda because when I was 16, I went to Italy and I saw the statue of David. It inspired me greatly. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's incredible. I decided that I want to take care of my body and be strong so that when the Lord calls me to slay a giant, I'll be ready to answer him. I'm clearly not the most jacked guy in the world, but I strive to be healthy and fit. I eat well, I exercise 5 to 6 times a week. I've been taking cold showers for the last 6 years of my life. 3 years ago, I started jujitsu and am now a 4-stripe blue belt, which means I'm still terrible. I do all this because I believe the more ready and competent I am, the more I can be a tool in the hands of the master. Now back to Mr. Santa Cruz for some advice.
What's crazy is the LDS Church clearly says that its members are supposed to treat their bodies with respect and be healthy. Yet you let people that are obese drinking these 100-gram, 200-gram corn syrup sodas. It does not even align with the message of their faith. So I think it's really weird. And if you're a Mormon, I think you should speak out against this habit. It's detrimental for the health of your community. And companies capitalizing on this addiction, I think it's awful and despicable.
I agree that we should treat our bodies better. When they asked Michelangelo how he created the statue of David, he said, all I did was chip away everything that wasn't David. We can do better and we can be better. The Lord calls us on a path of infinite progression where we join him in continual refinement. I invite you to examine your life, identify what isn't David, and pick up a chisel.